Okay. Alright. Hey, all you cool cats and pussies.
Oh, fuck you. That fucking sucked, man.
I'm just trying to...
I hate podcasts. Can I be honest with you? I hate this so much.
I know you do. We don't have to be stereotypical. We can just be like, hey.
Wow, you want me to be stereotypical, huh?
I said we don't have to.
Get this man canceled. He want me to give him 5 on the backhand high. Fuck you, man. You're disgusting, bro. Hey, anyway, now we don't need an intro because I'm keeping that in. Hey, welcome to the Tiger Driver 9X podcast, first ever episode. That's actually the 3rd episode because I kept fucking up, and the other episode was 2 hours, and no one wants to hear that. I am Chris.
I'm Jake.
The
them Tiger Driver 9X people.
I'm the Shawn Michaels of the group.
I am not the Marty Jannetty.
You Triple H, bro.
Not after today.
You changing that shit up. Yeah. I don't even know. We were talking about Marty Jannetty being a fucking murderer, but whatever.
Is that how we're gonna lead this off?
Yo, that motherfucker said, and that was the first time I ever had to get rid of a body. What the fuck, man?
He said he had to make someone disappear.
That's crazy, bro. I know Sean is sitting there at home like, yeah, man. I told you, motherfuckers, bro. This guy is nuts.
Bro, who would have guessed Shawn Michaels wasn't the craziest one in the tag team in the 90s? I mean, Shawn was a wild boy.
God damn, I can't believe it. Anyway, this podcast is only possible through our beautiful, amazing, fantastic patrons on patreon.com/TigerDriver9X. And this will be a little bit long because you have to go through all of them for the first ever episode, but I want to thank all the patrons. You get a lot of stuff if you subscribe to our Patreon. You get to pick playlists. You get to see early merch previews. You get to pick a Fire Pro wrestler for our Fire Pro Fed, and you get to select them, and then, you know, through simulation-based stuff, you might win the Patreon Championship in our Fire Pro Fed, and that will give you more real-life gifts. Gifts like we are giving away, such as our Monty Brown signed action figure for the month of August. If you subscribe right now, $5 and more for Patreon, you can get access to the giveaway for a signed Toy Biz TNA Monty Brown X figure. The figure I had as a kid, and the arms are now ripped off. So I kind of wish I had
so fly.
Yeah, this podcast should just be us talking about how much we love Monty Brown. Our favorite Monty
You just
Brown.
want to do Monty Brown bits this whole time? just one time?
Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett.
That shit was awesome, bro. That man should have been world champion, dude.
700 times.
700 times.
So shout out to our patrons. We're gonna go
through them. I'm trying to make this as fast as possible. The cool thing about Patreon is that all of our tiers are based off of Raven's many stables in WWE, ECW, WCW, and TNA. So we got the Flock, the Nest, the Gathering, the Deadpool, the Dark Carnival, and I think I'm missing one more. Serotonin, which is like $100, I think, because Serotonin is so far and out of reach.
All right. Anyway, let's not have depressed Chris.
But right now, he's already here, baby. But right now, the Flock, I think, is our number one. That's the $5 tier, and the Flock is strong. So if you want to, I'm just saying, there's a $1 tier called the Nest. I'm just saying, if y'all want to go in and fight the Flock, prove who's superior, go ahead. If you want to join the Deadpool, the $15 tier, go ahead. It's all up to you. However much you want to give, there are great tiers. But I'm gonna stop being a little shill for a second and just run through our amazing patrons. We got Alexa H, my two Alexas, my two buddies, my two pals. Alexa joining the Deadpool, and Al joining the Gathering. We got Garnet, who will be doing a Tiger Driver in his moveset, joining the Nest. Shout out to you. We love you so much over here. The selfie champion of the world in our Discord. You should join Discord. Tiger Driver 9X. You can find the links on our socials. Jeff joining the Nest. Enrique, that crazy motherfucker, joining the Dark Carnival. That's a $50 tier. You're fucking insane, bro. Thank you so much. Please cancel that and lower it to like 5 or 15 after this month because you're insane. Dylan joining the Flock. Hannah and Leo joining the Flock. Lizzie, Glizzy season over here, joining the Deadpool. Bread Gay, the Flock. Kevin Garcia joining the Deadpool. Andrew Morales joining the Deadpool. Jocelyn in the Deadpool. Maui, the homie, with the Flock. Kiko, man, Rico, shout out to you. I love you, buddy. Join the Flock. Henry Casey, who's always shown us love in the Deadpool. Andrew in the Gathering. Tom Lafferty in the Deadpool. Sasuke Special, the homie on IG. Please follow him on the Flock. Jenny, I don't know who the fuck that is, in the flock. Kevin George in the nest. You just gonna leave that alone?
I wasn't gonna stop your momentum, but I love you, Jenny.
Hey, look at this piece of shit.
I knew. I said it for the reaction. I knew what he was gonna say.
Mal Hardy in the flock. Shaquille Lambert, the homie in the flock. Jacob, y'all all my homies. Jacob Dare in the Deadpool. Jordan J. Rose in the Deadpool.
GOAT.
Oh my
this
God.
man didn't pick a wrestler yet. Anyway.
He didn't pick a wrestler. Kyle Lewis, the GOAT. Keep it 5-star in the flock. Martin Santa Cruz in the nest. Chris Kubas in the nest. Jonah Jenkins in the flock. Stella K. DM me in the nest. Damian Larson, the Deadpool. Sick Guy Vic. Hey. There's no sick guys allowed here in Tiger Driver 9X. But thank you.
Yeah, neither of us have ever been sick in our lives.
Joining the nest. Brendan Turpin, the nest. A man in his podcast, the nest. Callum Charles, the flock. Dante Jones, the Deadpool. Stephen Cannon in the flock. Cody Cabell in the Deadpool. Ethel in the flock. Addie in the flock. Pedro in the nest. Christian Harris, who I call Chris Harris because you are the goddamn wildcat.
The Wildcat.
Chris Kazma in the flock. Dash in the flock. Daniel Williams in the flock. You see what I'm saying? The flock is clearly just, I mean, far and away.
Who doesn't want to be in the flock?
Who doesn't want to be in the flock? That's like that's like, that's the best one. I'm not gonna hold you. Y'all just scratching your neck like Billy Kidman. Adam Abdullah, the homie in the flock. Zaya Busa, which is a sick name, in the flock. Chance Page in the Deadpool. Proctor in the flock. Jeremy Mascal in the flock. Amin. Did you know he makes shirts?
I've heard of that. You Fresh C.
You Fresh C. That's amazing. The Deadpool. Mark Smith, Pa Johnny Ringo, who has a amazing IG where he just shows off his action figure collection. I'm gonna post it on Tiger Driver because right now I'm blanking right now. But join the flock. Pa Johnny Ringo on all socials because he's amazing. Kayla, the Sheenam. Hey Kayla, join the flock. I mean, Joshi Sundays are so fun. We were on there. And finally, Lady Maracas joining the nest. I mean, you guys are fucking insane and incredible, and I appreciate every single one of you for doing that. Some of you guys have given us playlist suggestions. You've picked your Fire Pro wrestlers already. You've asked us questions. I mean, and now we're going to, I could have worked on that segue a little bit better. I really could have.
Yeah, but they did ask us questions.
They did ask us questions. And we're going to get right into those Patreon questions. The first Patreon question, let me pull it up. But the first question is, what got you hooked into wrestling?
Okay, so I started watching wrestling before, like, I was old enough to have memories of it, but my parents' story is that when I was little, I wouldn't shut the fuck up, ever, and so I was just...
What else has changed?
Man, I was just crying, and they couldn't get me to stop, and so they put on they were flipping through the channels on the TV, and The Rock was cutting a promo, and I stopped crying, and every week, to make me shut up, they would put wrestling on.
That was a question by Sean Taggart, who I don't think is a patron anymore, which is fine. But
that's okay.
Shout out to you, Sean. That's your question. Thank you for all your support. You buy merch. And if you don't have enough money for us, I don't give a fuck. It's okay. We love you anyway. Our second question is from the GOAT on IG. Oh, let me answer the question. The first time I remember wrestling, like Jake, I was just always hooked from birth because my brother and my cousins were like teenagers when I was born. So as soon as I got home, I was just straight up watching wrestling. But the first wrestling memory I have is Sting in front of baseball bats on which I found out was the last episode of Nitro. And I was probably like, 2 or 3 at the time. And that has stuck with me forever. So if you're like, oh, why do you love Sting so much or whatever? That's why. That's got me hooked. Match-wise, I'd probably say Undertaker versus Jeff Hardy. As a kid, that match is like my holy grail. 2 of my favorites going at it, and Jeff Hardy, I thought he was really going to win the belt that night. I remember it very vividly. But that's my match. That's my little tidbit. Our next question.
Say it with me, baby. Showtime.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, I can't wait to talk about GCW.
We'll get into that later.
Yeah. Sasuke Special on IG. Please go follow them. For each of the Discord topics you put, I want a Mount Rushmore. Oh, isn't that crazy? It's crazy. We have a Discord that you can join.
No shill. We're just gonna answer
no shill. But one of the I guess sub channels of our Discord is about wrestling and sports, and we have different little subjects. So we have international, extreme, Joshi, MMA, indies, etc. So I think we're gonna go with let's go indies this week for our Mount Rushmore. Okay. You can go ahead first.
All right. Bryan Danielson for sure. Chris Hero. Eddie Kingston. And El Generico.
I'm going to go Chris Hero, Kevin Steen, and the Young Bucks.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm sorry to all you purists that might be fucking upset that I didn't pick a lot of people before, I guess, 05 and I guess 07. Chris Hero technically counts, but I think the Young Bucks like really changed wrestling forever.
I can read the tweets now.
I know.
I can see them coming in.
Hey, at All Elite Wrestling, I will take my check or deposit on PayPal. You send me whatever you need to. But yeah, I mean, the Young Bucks have done so much incredible things for this business, and they've changed it. So, no joke. I think the Young Bucks really like. I mean, come on, bro. I don't think anyone's had a crazier 2010 to 2020 than the two dudes that were just like kind of jobbers in TNA that became absolutely insane and kind of made non-mainstream WWE wrestling mainstream again in a way. So yeah, I put them on that Mount Rushmore. Kevin Steen is Kevin Steen and Chris Hero is, I mean, come on.
Yeah. Did we have other Patreon questions?
I thought you wanted, I thought you wanted to get into your picks. You just kind of said them.
Okay. Well, I mean, who's going to argue against Bryan Danielson? I think there's a real argument for Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan being the greatest wrestler of all time.
I mean, he never wrestled for WCW in 2001, so he means jack shit to me.
All right. And then there's Chris Hero. Obviously, we talked about, I mean, Chris Hero he was independent wrestling for like a long time.
Probably will be again. Soon.
Eddie Kingston did like 18 years on the independents and was just like constantly underappreciated, but worked everywhere. Put on like the best performances that you've ever seen.
Absolutely.
And then El Generico, I was having a hard time deciding between Steen and Generico. I don't know. I just think maybe since Kevin Owens is basically Kevin Steen, just with a changed name, and Generico isn't himself anymore, R.I.P., it's kind of like... I don't know, Generico feels like more of an independent wrestler than like Steen does, because he's still kind of himself.
Okay, I could understand that. I think Generico and Danielson are good picks for that too. I wish Mount Rushmore had more than 4 faces.
Yeah. The Cage would be pretty close.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, in terms of like extreme, yeah, absolutely. Oh, we do have an extreme.
Yeah, we might have to do that at some point.
So we might have to do Nick Gage. All right, what's the next question, Jacob?
We got a question that was, what inspired the beat off?
Oh, here this motherfucker go, bro. Of course, that's the question you pick. Go ahead, I'll answer this one. If you must know, one day I was sitting at home in my luxurious home in New York City, and I was scrolling down Instagram, and I saw, all these verses posts, and I was like, man, this shit sucks. What if I did it? And then I simply came up with the idea.
All right. Okay. I could pick apart all the lies already in there.
I've never lied in my life.
You said that you live in a luxurious home, like you didn't wake up in an Inferno match 2 weeks ago.
Get to what you're saying, bitch.
Okay, so yeah, it did come from versus battles. We just saw, we were bored during like the start of quarantine, and we saw all these rappers and producers doing versus battles. And we thought, wouldn't it be funny? We being me and Jenny, of course.
Listen, this is this guy over here saying me and Jenny, like it wasn't just Jenny. It was all Jenny, bro. You just put your girlfriend over. You got the time. Go ahead.
All right. So Jenny thought, wouldn't it be funny if we did a beat battle on IG Live, but it's just using wrestling themes? And I thought, yeah, that would be funny. And honestly, I thought people would get tired of it after like 10 minutes. Yes. But that didn't happen at all. People really liked it. So we did like 15 of them.
And the beat-off will be coming back. And hopefully this month, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, there you go.
That's no promises. But yeah.
Yeah, no promises. That's where the beat-off came from. And then finally, Little Al asked a dramatic retelling of how Khris and Jake met and became friends.
I'm not letting you do this one.
Well, you ever see when, like in the TV shows, where a mom can't handle the kid, so they leave the kid at like a firehouse step or something, or like someone else's door? You know, they just like, oh, I can't handle my baby, and then someone opens their door and they're like, huh, what's this? Is this a child? And they pick it up and they raise it and they make that child into the best version of that kid that they can have. Well, that's pretty much what happened with Tiger Driver 9X. You know, I saw this little cracker boy and I picked him up and I shined him into the light like Simba and I said, I will make you be great. And now here we are.
He bullied me and had me muted for like 3 years, and then finally he came back and he was like, oh, you're not that bad anymore.
I see no difference in the stories that I told.
Moving on.
It wasn't bullying. It was called constructive criticism.
No. It was bullying.
Constructive criticism.
Bullying works, but it was bullying.
Say one bad thing I said to you. You can't.
You started this story by calling me a little cracker boy.
Are you not a cracker boy?
I'm not little.
That's not what Jenny told me. Hey, got him. Oh, shit.
Cut that out. Edit that out. Yo, I can't take this guy. No.
Is that real or no? Like, do I really have to cut it out or is it funny?
No, that's funny.
Okay. You see how much I care about him? Okay, yeah. So, yeah, anyway, speaking of Tiger Driver 9X, the boys, again, dude, that's deadlock shtick, huh? Fuck.
I don't know.
Those Tiger Driver homies went to GCW this past week for I guess last week, GCW Homecoming in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And boy, oh boy, what a time it was. First things first, I got into New Jersey pretty late. I think I got in... The show started at like 5, and like I got there.
You got there during the bonus match.
Yeah, so I got there like 4:30, and I had to check in. And as soon as I get in there, all I see are like just hordes of people.
Nobody cared.
Yo,
I underestimated how bad it was.
Okay, so here's the thing. We'll say this off rip. All week going to the show, we were like, this is not a good idea, but it's been 140 something days. The last GCW show in Indianapolis was good.
It was perfectly safe in Indianapolis.
It was safe, except for like Nick Gage shit. And I was like, you know what? I've been in here 140 days. ACH is there. Alley Cat there. J Rose is there. I can't like... Those are my homies, bro. I mean, not ACH, but you know, as ACH, I'm like, fuck it. I gotta pull up. Right? It's not that far. I get there, and like the check-in line... There's just 20 people close together. No one's social distancing. But then...
No masks, for the most part.
No masks. And then there's a shit ton of people walking in the hotel lobby of the Showboat, which is where we stayed, with just like swimwear on. They came from the beach.
And they're going to the beach.
And they're just fucking dripping wet sand in the fucking... Like, all this shit. And I'm like, oh, this has been a terrible mistake already.
It was. I can't ever do that again.
Yeah, they were like,
not in the pandemic.
They're like, we're running Atlantic City again, double header. I'm like, have fun. I'm not doing that shit again at all.
Y'all be good. I will be at home.
Facts, bro. That was literally insane. I mean, the shows were good. The second night was way better than the first, I think.
I think so.
Seeing Leo Rush was fucking crazy. Seeing ACH as a bad guy now is pretty cool too.
Yeah, I like heel ACH.
We didn't go to Beyond that much.
No, we didn't go at all.
Hey man, I was just trying to. You didn't have to make it seem like that. I'm trying to get that sponsorship, bro. What you talking about?
We watched it.
Yeah, we did watch it, and as much as we could while we were in our hotel room, where this man devoured 2 Popeyes chicken sandwiches in 5 minutes.
I'm not ashamed of it.
You should be. That shit was disgusting, bro.
Mm-hmm. I'm not ashamed. I washed it down with an ice cold Hawaiian punch.
HP boys.
But
yeah, what was your favorite match of that week? And
probably AJ Gray and Alex Colon.
I think so too.
I think that was the best match of the week.
I want more black deathmatch wrestlers real bad, and I think AJ Gray is about to fill that spot up real well.
I want AJ Gray in as many death matches as possible.
Yeah, that boy was leaking. I think both Alex Colon matches were insane.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I watched an Alex Colon match that wasn't insane.
Also, he comes out to Pain by Tupac, which is fucking like, come on, bro.
And I have to listen to it repeatedly after I watch
I've been
Alex
listening
Colon
to Pain
wrestle.
like 90 times a day. I couldn't help but notice your pain.
My pain?
It runs deep. Shared with me. And then the beat drop? Oh my god, bro. That shit rules. Please listen to Pain by Tupac from the Above the Rim soundtrack. That shit goes crazy, man.
And notice how in every Tupac song he rhymes Hennessy with enemies.
Bro, that man rhymes Hennessy with enemy. I can't even come up with like a fucking joke for it. He just does it a lot. Like, I was trying to make a connection. No, he does that shit almost every song. I literally was listening to it, and then there was a song coming up next, and then in like the second line he says, "My enemies, your enemies," while we drinking Hennessy. I'm like, God damn, bro, what are you doing?
He's drinking Hennessy, talking about his enemies. Jesus
Christ. Also, in that theme song, the first line is, "You'll never catch me alive." And boy, did they not.
Come on, man.
Oh, it's been like 20 fucking years. Ugh, 24. That's fine.
It's been longer than Marty Jannetty's first body.
Why we... Oh my god, bro. No, he said he was 13, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That shit was like 40 years ago.
1970.
God damn it, bro. Marty Jannetty, what are you doing? God fucking damn it. You know what's crazy? Is that I saw that tweet and I was like, oh yeah, murder's fine.
But why'd you have to say?
Yeah, why you have to say the homophobic slur? I read that tweet 3 times. Like, I guess you killed a dude. That's fine. But like, what are you doing? Niggas die every day. We don't gotta keep the homophobia here, though. Like, come on, bro.
The alarming part wasn't necessarily the murder. It was that he said the first time I made somebody disappear.
The first time I made somebody disappear.
Anyway, we're talking about GCW.
Yeah.
Because I don't want Marty Jannetty to come after me.
Yeah, I guess Marty Jannetty's not going to show up at any more GCW shows in the future.
He got bodies. So I'm going to respectfully bow out.
What's Black Label Pro, Mikey? You better watch the fuck out, bro. Yo, Marty Jannetty's about to be on your ass, bro. He sent out one tweet at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and then I wake up and they're like, Marty Jannetty under investigation for murder. I'm like, holy fuck.
He's gonna hear that Undertaker gong.
Oh my god. Yeah, but yeah, GCW is cool. Like, it was fine. I'm never doing it again though. I'm not leaving my house anytime soon.
Big mistake. Won't do that again.
Absolutely.
My fault.
Yeah, Tiger Jar Boys will be here first to tell you that it was an absolute mistake.
So much fun though at the shows.
Yeah, sure.
To me, the shows were fun.
I gotta be honest. I was sitting there like I was just looking at the boardwalk, and I was like, "This is not worth it." I couldn't. Like, people were coming up to me and trying to hug me, and I was like, "No, stop, leave me alone. This is nasty."
Watching public access TV in the hotel was fun.
Bro, watching public access TV with J Rose is probably the highlight of the week. Where we're watching fucking what's the anime called?
Paranoia Agent with J Rose and Lee Moriarty.
Yeah, we're watching the last episode of Paranoia Agent with no context, and we're just losing our mind. Yeah. Also, but like, yo, you know what's crazy? Remember how many masks were just in the elevator? Like, every time we got in there.
Yeah, people would just leave their masks in the elevator.
On the floor, bro. I couldn't believe it, bro. Oh my god. If you're planning on
the rumors about New Jersey, true.
Yeah, you've never been to New Jersey.
They're all true. They're all true.
My favorite thing about going to the Showboat is that as soon as you go in there, there's a sex store right next to a Popeyes.
Yeah,
that's just elite. If you're planning on going to Atlantic City anytime soon, do not. For GCW or anything, I just would not suggest it. Go get tested, please, if you went to those shows. And I know I got a lot of friends that work for GCW, and I got a lot of friends that like to go to wrestling shows. Hi, Paula. I would just simply just wait for a little bit, like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. Just stream it on IWTV or Fight TV.
Fight TV.
Just do what you need to, just do the right thing and stay home, because
the worst thing GCW did was make that Jimmy Lloyd show look like a banger.
Oh yeah, bro. They got motherfucking Ken Broadway and
Andrew Everett.
God, man. Rona's not worth it, bro. We can watch it on. We can watch it.
It's not. We can watch it. We'll watch it together. It'll be fine.
Absolutely. But yeah, that was our time in New Jersey. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it, huh? We were gonna film a lot of content and stuff with wrestlers, and then we saw a lot of wrestlers on our boardwalk with no mask, and then we're like, you know what? Let's just not take the risk, bro.
Not gonna name names, but some wrestlers think they're Rona proof.
That kind of might be an icy nickname, though.
Yeah, Rona proof.
Bitch.
I'm not here to snitch.
That was so obvious. I gotta censor that. That was so obvious, bro.
Yeah, I know.
God damn, this nigga want me to actually do extra work for the podcast. Jesus Christ.
Moving on. I guess we could talk about some of the matches that happened while we were there, besides AJ and Alex alone. Unless we're just moving past.
I was going to move past it because, I think there's nothing better than going to fight.tv and checking out GCW Homecoming for yourself. No, Leo Rush there's Joey Nadella was amazing, I think.
Yeah.
I think the pop when Leo Rush I was like, yeah, what if the handler was Leo Rush? And you're like, Leo Rush is not that short. And I was like, I don't know.
Bro, he was barely peeking over the ring apron.
That's my favorite part of the week is that he really wrestled. He did a whole match as Yoshihiko's handler. Yeah. Like, I don't think anyone's laughing at how funny that is. Like, he was really Yoshihiko's handler. The whole match, like the whole bit was
like had to push a doll off a ladder.
Bro, there's a bit where like he does like just a bunch of does a bunch of flips to go do a senton to Joey, and like he stops and he just fucking throws Yoshihiko, like he tosses him at his head, and it's just so funny when you think that's Leo Rush, and Leo's just like, yeah, I killed this, bro, I did this.
Yeah.
Any other matches that you really like walked away from like, oh, that was incredible?
A lot of the stuff from night 2, I think, I really enjoyed.
Shout out to
Alex Colon, Zach Wentz.
Yeah, shout out to Zach Wentz for his first death match. That was crazy. He was like, he posted a picture on Twitter. He was like, yeah, that was a one and done. I'm glad you have enough sense to be like,
that man took a Styles Clash on light tubes from the second rope and kicked out. You can be done. Crazy,
bro. You're good. You filled your death match quota.
That was the match where the light tube cut my arm.
Oh yeah. The light tube hit the tip of the light tube hit my shin, and it really hurt, but it didn't cut. So I was kind of tight. I was kind of wishing that I had
the tiniest little speck of blood, and I was like, well, gotta tweet
it. He was like, I'm gang affiliated now, guys. I was like, shut up, cracker.
I didn't say that. I just said put me in Tournament of Survival.
Yeah, I want to see Tournament of Survival. I can't wait for that. I just like death matches, man. Death matches rule.
Love them.
Speaking of death matches, you know who did his own fair share of death matches?
Who's that?
Abyss.
Oh.
And
yeah, Abyss.
We asked on Twitter.com. We said that we were recording the first episode of the podcast a while ago, and we did.
Oh, a while back.
We did. Trust me, it's still there. It'll probably be up on Patreon. But we asked you guys about Abyss, and you guys gave us some questions. So we're gonna give you some questions. That straight from Twitter.com.
For the record, when I said like, oh, I hope the questions are about Abyss, when I put that in the tweet, that was just a bit. You didn't have to send us 40 Abyss questions.
It was Abyss bits.
No.
It was Abyss.
Stop trying to get it out.
No,
I'm not gonna let that happen.
It's a bit, and it's about Abyss. So
yeah, I know exactly what you're gonna say.
I feel like you don't appreciate me enough, bro.
I don't like that particular joke.
Oh, someone else asked us another question. It was from Victor. So before we get into Abyss, it was top 5 wrestlers currently each.
Oh. Top 5 wrestlers currently.
I'm gonna go with The Fiend, Io Shirai, Naomi, AJ Gray. And probably Calvin Tankman right now. Calvin Tankman fucking rules, bro. He just needs to do a pounce more because that's my favorite move ever. Calvin Tankman, if you listen to this, please do 18,000 pounces. Please, for whatever reason, just go ahead and ask whoever books GCW. Just be like, hey, can I wrestle every small guy on the roster? Anyone less than 100, 80 pounds and just pounce them over the fucking top rope. I need to see it. Inject it into my bloodstream, bro. Those are my top 5.
Okay. I think Calvin Tankman's in mine too. Lee Moriarty. Probably Katsuhiko Nakajima. Blake Christian. And probably Asuka right now.
You know I was waiting for you to not say a woman, right?
Of course. You hate me and you want me to get canceled more than anything in the world.
If you didn't say, if your list was only white people or all men, I was gonna fucking boy, it was gonna be over for you.
There was one white person in the whole list.
I was waiting for all whitey, bro. I was waiting for all whitey. I was gonna be like, that list sounds about white. I was gonna get you out of here, bro. Jake's bad tweet is over party. That's a good list. Asuka's probably in mine too. I think Asuka's fucking Asuka
rules.
She's the MVP of quarantine wrestling for sure.
She's on another level.
I mean, dude, can I just say, just talk about it, women's wrestling in 2020 and also in 1996, if you're talking about Joshi wrestling, just leagues better than anything else. I was like, God, bro.
Name one male wrestler that was getting fits off like Akira Okuto.
Bro, name one male wrestler getting fits off like Asuka right now, bro. I'm asking you, name one wrestler getting fits off like Sasha Banks. Name one wrestler having classics like Asuka and Sasha Banks on the episode of. Was it Extreme Rules or was it on Raw? I don't remember. That shit was a heater.
I believe it was on Raw.
Damn, Bayley versus Nikki Cross. Bro, the women have just been killing it. Absolutely, just fuck, man. They're probably the only good part of WWE to me. Besides the Hurt Business and Andrade and Angel Garza being horny, that's the best part. That's it. That was just a little aside.
I don't watch WWE, so I can't argue.
But you was watching Raw Underground, bro, I heard.
Someone told me Babatunde was fighting in a Def Jam Vendetta setting, and I was like, gotta watch it.
Yeah, his name's not even Babatunde anymore, bro.
I don't remember what the new one is, so
yeah,
he's Babatunde to me.
He's always gonna be Babatunde. I guess we could talk about Raw Underground. It's weird. It's pretty cool.
Very.
It's pretty cool, but I don't trust the WWE to fuck it up. To not fuck it up, I should say.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool for 2 weeks, and then they're gonna be like, what if we do something stupid?
Now, what they need to do is put motherfucking Asuka in that bitch, bro. Yo, imagine Asuka clears out 4 niggas next week on the Raw Underground. That shit would go crazy.
Yeah, except Sonya Deville.
Yo, you just blew my mind because she's on SmackDown, so I didn't think about that.
Yeah, but Sonya Deville.
Oh, absolutely not. Nah, Shayna. Shayna needs to get
both.
Imagine
why not both? I mean, why not?
Triple threat and triple threat inside Raw Underground. Asuka versus Shayna Baszler versus goddamn Sonya Deville. I just saved Raw's ratings, boy. Give me a check. Give me the.
I'll tune in.
Give me the book. All right, we're gonna get back to Abyss at hand. We have a lot of Abyss questions. The main question that we've always gotten was ranking Abyss's looks. So yeah, he's got a couple of looks. He's got the blue jeans, the blue vest, the black vest.
Imagine Abyss in blue jeans.
Yeah, Abyss in blue jeans is a scary sight, bro.
That's icy. I'm about to make that.
Please don't. Blue jeans and a blue vest, double denimed up.
Canadian tuxedo Abyss.
He's got the blue vest, the black vest with white trims. We did research. The black vest with the Hulk Hogan trimmings, the white vest, the white what would you call it? I don't know the proper term for it. When he went to a mental health institution.
The straitjacket kind of deal?
Yeah. And then
Decay.
The Decay.
Okay. My ranking, I'm going to start with just OG Abyss, black vest with the chain. Mm-hmm. It's so crazy.
BDSM fit, bro.
And I'm doing the pose right now.
BDSM fit.
Yeah.
Abyss theme goes crazy, by the way. If you ain't never seen Abyss, because I think Elm, they were like, I don't know who Abyss is. And I couldn't believe it.
You're about to find out.
Abyss is so cool. Please just go watch one match and then just watch his entrance where he just does the little cross taunt and then a fire comes up and then you're going to be like, oh, this is my favorite wrestler of all time.
Yeah.
Keep going.
All
You
right.
said black vest with the chain first.
Controversial, but I think second is going to be Decay. I love the Abyss face paint.
Your brain must be decaying right now.
Nah, man, the Abyss face paint is crazy. I know you don't like it because it wasn't a mask, but the face paint's so tight.
Bitch, let me get my answers in myself.
I'm just saying. You already said you don't like it, but and then third would be the blue boy. Fourth is probably. I honestly kind of liked the Hulk Hogan trim.
Oh, you're disgusting.
It's okay. It's better than the white. And I think the white ones are gonna be at the bottom of my list.
I'm gonna go OG blue denim vest for number one because that's the first time I ever saw him. I'm like, yo, you're the coolest wrestler I've ever seen. I don't know. It's just something. It's something so icy about a nigga that's like, yeah, I'm wearing a mask. Yeah, I got black leather pants, but tonight. You getting this blue denim vest, baby. That goes crazy, man. With the chain on, too. Ooh, that bitch goes nutty. Then it's going to go regular black with the black vest with the chain. Then I'm going to go, this is a controversial opinion, I'm going white. I'm going white Abyss. I've grown on it. I've thought about it. White Abyss is kind of icy. With his inmate number on the back. Then I'm going Decay. I like what it stood for. I like that he's like, I'm beautiful now. I can see what it is. But like, I don't know, man. It freaked me out. And I could always see his shitty teeth. His teeth were real fucked up. And I don't like that. His teeth were really fucked up. Like he had like...
Sorry, Abyss.
Sorry, Chris. Or Joseph, whatever the one.
I said Abyss. You put some...
Nah. If he don't got the mask on, that's Chris.
You're about to get black hole slammed. It's actually Joseph Parks.
I was about to say some sick shit just now. Oh my god. Anyway, and then
I can hear the joke already. I know where you were going with it.
He was like, I need a black hole slam tonight. Anyway, and then the last one's gonna be Lil Hulk Hogan ketchup and mustard boy. It's disgusting. I hate it. Hulk Hogan giving Abyss his Hall of Fame ring fucking sucked. That's another question that somebody asked. Would you subscribe to Abyss's OnlyFans? Shout out to Garnet, NE Omega. Would you subscribe to Abyss's OnlyFans? I would, absolutely. Not even in a heartbeat. That you gotta think about this, bro. That man got chains. That man got a mask on, which is that's kinky business, number one. Leather pants, ooh wee. Then he got Janice, and that's just some interesting stuff that he could do with that 2x4 covered in nails.
So you didn't save your black hole slam joke until now?
And then he got that black hole slam. Maybe I was gonna say after. Maybe you should let me. Yeah, imagine. Hey, fuck it.
Anyway,
imagine fucking Abyss on OnlyFans, and you just got Father James Mitchell in the background while Abyss just pounding away. He's like, yeah, bitch. Oh my god. You better do it.
Alright, moving on.
You better bang her, Abyss.
Your mother's a whore, Abyss.
Yo, Father James Mitchell just yelling at Abyss, your mother's a whore, Abyss, is the funniest shit ever. I guess for context, because might not everybody know who Abyss is. Abyss had a manager, the Sinister Minister, the father, James Mitchell in TNA, who we found out later was his half father. I don't know if that's a real thing.
He's his biological father.
Abyss is like his half son or some shit. I don't remember how that works. And Juice Messias was his half brother. Yeah. And yeah. But one day in TNA, Sting beats Abyss for the world title. Or something of the sort. I don't remember. But Sting cuts a promo on Abyss. And he's like, and Chris, I know the truth. I know that you shot a man in his chest and you killed him. And that man, Chris, was your father. And as a kid, I'm just sitting here like, nope, James Mitchell was right on screen like he's no. That's not canon, bro.
Father is in his name.
His name is Father, bro. Abyss did not kill James Mitchell, man. Sting, why do you lie to me? Why do you always disappoint me, you piece of trash?
He's only saying that because Sting stopped Vampiro from eating a bird on an episode of Thunder in 2000. Moving on.
Could you imagine hearing that sentence with no context?
Sting, yeah, and we're gonna leave it at that with no context.
Sting stopped Vampiro from eating a bat on.
It wasn't a bat. It was a crow.
Sting stopped Vampiro from eating a crow on an episode of Thunder in 2000. All right. Anyway, we got a question from the homie CM Pulse, James Darnell, the GOAT. Shout out to Deadlock.
Unblock me.
Yeah, you can unblock Abyss. I mean, unblock Jake. Yo, what if you were Abyss? I wish you were Abyss.
I wish I was too.
That would fucking rule.
I suck compared to Abyss. Anyway.
You suck in general. What's your favorite Abyss match, and why is it Lockdown 2005 versus AJ? And he also asked us to rank the mask, which you already did. That is legitimately one of my favorite Abyss matches. Abyss versus AJ Styles in the Lockdown Cage is one of my favorite cage matches. I think if you've never seen that cage match, you need to. The TNA six-sided cage went
six sides of steel, way better than a regular cage.
Absolutely. It was just something. It was so much taller too, because it couldn't make up for, like, it was weird. It couldn't. The sides weren't that wide because the size of the ring wasn't that wide, but the length, it was like super tall.
And it was thin up top, so either skipper could tightrope walk it.
Yeah, man. Oh god, TNA rules, bro. Yeah, it's one of my favorite matches. But also, he had a match against Jeff Hardy. I don't remember what pay-per-view it was. I think it's 03 or 04. Actually, no, it might be 05. One of those years.
It would have had to be 05. I think.
It's 05. Yeah, Jeff Hardy was doing stuff in 03.
He was busy.
It was like a Full Metal Mayhem match, I think, or something of the sorts. But Jeff Hardy does this wild swanton bomb in the parking lot of the Impact Zone in Orlando, Florida, onto Abyss, like fucking 15 feet away, and I'll never forget that. That was so crazy.
Yeah. Do multi-man matches count?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You could.
King of the Mountain.
Oh baby,
the second one. The second King of the Mountain. Yo, it's the best. It's the best TNA match.
Should we watch that King of the Mountain match again? For Patreon,
yes,
that match is so good.
It's the best TNA match.
If you've never seen King of the Mountain 2, which is that Slammiversary?
Slammiversary 2005.
That match is amazing, and Abyss is in it, and he's amazing, and I think Monty Brown's also in it.
Monty Brown, Raven, Abyss, Sean Waltman, AJ Styles.
Crazy, amazing match. Please watch it.
It's the best. It's one of the best matches I've ever seen in my life. Top 10, easy.
Also, you had what was the match called with Judas Messias? Was that Full Metal?
They did Barbed Wire Massacre.
Yeah, Barbed Wire Massacre. That match is fucking crazy. He takes crazy.
Abyss and Tomko had a crazy one.
Yeah, Abyss and Sabu. It was the barbed wire ropes match. That was crazy to see on TNA as a kid.
Monsters Ball.
Yo, Abyss is legit. I'm telling you, bro. We have an Abyss playlist actually, not to be a shill.
He's better than Kane.
Oh, whoa. It's crazy talk right now. I'm not disagreeing, but I'm just saying that's crazy right now to just say Abyss is better than Kane straight up.
I'm saying.
You know how I am. I'm scared of Kane. You know how I get, bro.
Oh yeah, terrified. Sorry, Glenn.
When I was a kid, I used to play with action figures, and like I used to play with Undertaker and Kane. I used to make them fight, but I never had a clear winner because I was like, if I made Undertaker lose, Undertaker would come find me and be like, bitch, you think I'm not good enough to beat Kane? And then I would do the same thing with Kane, and I thought Kane would be like, bitch, you think I'm not good enough to beat my brother?
I will set myself on fire.
Oh, fuck. Tank Bearclaw asked, what's the best Black Hole Slam? And I can't really think, but it's always on anyone smaller than him.
I feel like Spike Dudley took a crazy one. Brother Runt, sorry.
Yeah, Brother Runt, get it right.
No. Didn't he do one with like 2 rotations to somebody?
That's what I'm thinking of. I'm doing the one where he did 2 rotations and then just fucking murked them. I don't remember who it was.
I can't remember who it was either, but I remember it had probably AJ. It was probably AJ Styles.
No, I think it was somebody smaller. I'm looking it up right now, but
Sabu?
No, bro, like someone that doesn't matter.
Yeah, he did a 2 rotation Black Hole Slam. It's in my mind distinctly.
It ruled.
I'm also looking it up.
But my favorite Black Hole Slam is anyone where he has to do it on top of like barbed wire or something. So he'll do this, like if he has to do a Black Hole Slam on top of thumbtacks, he'll do the rotation and then he'll stop and then he'll make sure it's on the thumbtacks and just fucking boom, bro. It's so nasty looking. Oh, he does a nasty one to Christian too.
Are you watching the top 10 Black Hole Slams video?
Yes.
Me too.
I'm trying to figure out who the hell he does it to because it's so sick.
Yeah, I gotta find it someday. I know it happened.
We literally watched it. Oh wait, is it Jeff? This is not good for podcast listeners, by the way. I'm sorry.
This is terrible for podcasts.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Anyway,
we'll continue talking. I know. Didn't someone ask favorite Abyss bump?
Yes, I'll find that question.
I don't have a name on that, but I know someone asked it. And my personal is this match with Tomko he had in 2007. He takes like a bump on the thumbtacks, but he just comes up like shaking.
Yeah, that's from I Am the Danger Kid. Shout out to Danger Kid.
Yeah. That's my favorite. I love that sell. Abyss, anytime he did like barbed wire or thumbtacks, he would just shake like crazy.
That's
and
my
AJ Gray did it in his death match with Alex Colon, and I went crazy.
I don't think. Oh yeah, remember Zach Wentz did it too, but I don't think he was selling.
Yeah. No, that was real.
Zach Wentz took his fucking Styles Clash from the middle rope onto light tubes, and he was just doing shaking. Jake was like, "Yo, he's doing the diva." I'm like, "Nigga, I think he's dying, bro." Yeah. Shout out to I'm the Danger Kid for that one. Quarantine Gene, aka at Wade Olson, asks, who are some female independent stars to look out for? We accidentally skipped this one over when we were doing before Abyss questions, but Abyss.
Oh, okay, yeah. Alley Cat.
Trisha Dora. I mean, Trisha Dora is my real champion, bro. I mean, come on. We got Trisha Dora, Faye Jackson. Yo, my first
C-Stars.
Like really being able to see Ziggy Haim against Lee Moriarty for MV's Polycult show that happened, and Ziggy Haim fucking rules.
That match fucked.
Yeah.
C-Stars, Ashley Box,
and Demi. Yeah. I love the C-Stars so much. If I could recommend, we do have a bunch of women playlists on the independents that you can check out, but there's a show from Battle Club Pro called Women Crush Wednesdays that happened maybe last year. Yeah, last year, WrestleMania weekend. So April, I think it's on like title match or something like that, but you could find some of the matches on YouTube, and it's a card full of top independent women performers that haven't gotten a shot, haven't gotten signed. I think Shaz is on there. Let me look at the fucking Harlow O'Hara. I think they also have an intergender card too. There's so many, and just fucking they're killing it.
If I could add a name, the girl, not the promotion, the wrestler Shakara, Chakara. She had a match with Big Swole at Riptide, and it's amazing if you can find it.
I think that's on IWTV, right?
It should be. Yeah.
All right. And just one more plug. Our homies, Kayla and Alex at Church of Joe, she said, both of you have to say something nice and genuine about each other.
Oh, all right. You go first.
No, you go first.
All right, this is what the people came to see. I think Khris, when he's not trying to get his bits off, is one of the nicest and most caring people that exists. But he doesn't want people to think that, so he's sometimes kind of a dickhead. As a show, he thinks it's funny.
I don't think that's true at all. I think it's like it's not a bit. It's just funny. Like it's not a joke either. Like
that makes it a bit.
No, it's not. It's funny. I mean it.
No, someone says something nice to you, and then you just you call him a bitch.
Yeah, because you a bitch. Why are you saying something nice to me for? You fucking stupid bitch.
See, this is what I mean.
That's not funny. No, this is not a bit.
Mr. Bits.
Why do y'all niggas think I'm bitten? This is not a bit. If you say something nice to me on Twitter, I look at it and I'm like, ugh. Cause I'm just whatever. It's a different story for another day. Fuck.
I already know the bullshit's coming right now,
bro. Let me see. You got nice hair, bro. I was looking at that shit in New Jersey. I was like, that's nice hair. You got
Thanks, man.
You got a crazy throat because you ate those Popeye sandwiches mad fast.
I am the throat goat.
Boy. Let me see. Tiger Driver would be nothing without you.
That's not true at all.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. I wouldn't be able to do Tiger Driver without Jake because it's a lot of work for one person to do, and sometimes he keeps me in check or whatever, and it's unnecessary. It's whatever. Yeah. Thanks a lot for the question, Kayla. Yeah.
You believe this guy?
I fucking hate it here. I don't like being nice. That shit sucks. I don't like being nice to you.
Thanks, man.
Cause you're gonna take it to your head. You're gonna use it against me. Oh,
When?
your boy Squints. Can you just have Chris? Can you have Chris just yell at Jake for 10 seconds, 20 seconds?
Hold on, let me get comfortable.
You
All
know,
right, let's go.
it's just crazy to me that I'm sitting here. I'm getting my COVID test, and I get a notification on my phone, and it says, "Check out Jake's Bad Tweets streams Twitch stream." I'm getting tested for a disease. And this motherfucker streaming on twitch.tv. You think there was a playlist today? No. You think we did a Joshi article today? Huh? You think we got our many articles in the... No. But you know what he doing? He say, I'm gonna play Fall Guys. I'm a Fall Guy. Look at me. I'm Jake. I'm happy. Ooh, I'm Jake. I'm happy, and I'm white. Ooh, look at me. White man living in America. Ooh, look at me. No consequences for anything that I do. Blah, 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 blah. Look at me. I'm so happy. Look at me. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck this guy, man. Piece of fucking trash.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done. That was 20 seconds.
Is that it? All right.
That was a bit.
Did you really time it?
I don't know. I felt 20 seconds in my bones. See, that was a bit.
Yeah. I mean, I was streaming at twitch.tv/JakesBadStream.
Oh, fuck you.
It's because I injured my ankle yesterday, and your boy does not have health insurance. So I'm just gonna ride this one out, see where it takes me.
PayPal.com/ I don't know. What's your? I don't know.
No, do not. No, don't do that.
Okay.
I'll start an OnlyFans or something.
Oh, not again. Oh, Enrique asked us this crazy question. Would you rather have Abyss in OG ECW or Abyss in GCW? So Abyss in 1996 ECW or Abyss in 2019 GCW?
So my answer is different than the first time I read this question.
I had to convince you, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna lob this one up to you and let you do that again.
Yeah. So I think
my first instinct was Abyss in GCW. He's already wrestled a bunch of people that you would want to see him wrestle in OG ECW.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, all these new people Abyss could wrestle. They got all the little flippy dudes he could throw around like a piece of shit. He could wrestle, I don't know, Chris Dickinson, AJ Gray, Calvin Tankman. It'd be fucking crazy. And then my opinion got changed.
Now, let me just set a scenario for you, man. All right, I'm sitting here, the FBI, motherfucking little Guido, goddamn fucking, who the fuck else?
Super crazy.
No, I'm just saying scenario, man. Motherfucking like Tracy Smiley. I don't remember who the fuck is in FBI.
Tony Mamaluke.
Yeah, Tony Mamaluke. What's his name in WCW? Tony Luke, because of the fucking cheesesteaks. Yeah, and they're sitting there, they're hamming it up, and then the lights go out, and all you hear is ding, 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 and the crowd goes fucking crazy, and James and fucking Mitchell comes out, and then Abyss comes out with a fucking chain, and you got the fucking you got the ECW style camera, and he does a taunt, and then the FBI is in the ring, and then all those big motherfuckers. Who's the big dude in FBI?
Big Sal?
Yeah, Big Sal goes up, and Abyss just fucking black hole slams him. Tony Marmaluke goes up, he picks him up, throws him in the fucking crowd, and fucking little Guido's just sitting there shitting his goddamn pants, and Abyss does the little fucking break motion, and then James Mitchell's in the crowd, he's like, click Doomsday, and Nunzio fucking runs at him, and Abyss black hole slams this motherfucker for 3 goddamn spins, bro, and slams him on the ground. That's the most over moment in wrestling history. Give me a time machine and give me the fucking book, bro. Imagine Abyss versus goddamn Kid Cash in his prime. RVD in his prime. Super fucking crazy. Goddamn Rey Mysterio. I mean, the list goes on and on.
This is the visual that sold me on Abyss and ECW, though. It's the Raven and Mick Foley promo about Tommy Dreamer, and Abyss is just in the back with his hair over his face, breathing heavy and holding a chain.
Bro, Abyss and Raven together, bro? Bro, New Jack versus Abyss?
Sandman gets his family back, but then the lights go out.
Abyss fucking black hole slams little Tyler Fullington, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy shit, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, Abyss and OGCW, the vignettes that they'd film on the VHS with James Mitchell just cutting a promo and Abyss is in the background doing his grunts and shit. God, I would kill for it, bro. I would absolutely.
Abyss versus Masato Tanaka.
Abyss versus Mike Awesome, bro. Probably very close to happening in TNA at one point, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, Enrique and Abyss and OGCW, I love this question. If anyone has any more questions like that, please give them because that shit ruled. And Nasty Chin Hipster says, "Who's the top?"
I'm not touching that one.
I'm versatile, so.
All right.
And lastly, from Maui, they asked us, "Who are some of our favorite people we met through wrestling Twitter or Tiger Driver, or wrestling in general and Tiger Driver?" Sorry. And honestly, I feel like this is just it's
a softball. They lobbed that up.
They set this one up just so we could say J Rose.
Yeah.
Because I mean, everyone knows how much we love J Rose.
I mean, that is top one. That's the answer.
He OnlyFans top 1%. He on that Ethan Page shit, bro. Ethan Carter.
You mean Ethan Carter?
Yeah, not Ethan Page. Ethan Carter shit. He's top 1%. Even though he told us that the Hawaiian Punch dude was wearing a hat and the blue wasn't his hair. I thought the Hawaiian Punch dude had.
I thought he had dreadlocks.
Yeah, I thought he had dreadlocks this whole time. I don't know. I guess I'm glad he doesn't because he was white, but. Of course, X3, Zerius, the Juggler homies. That man is a different breed. Through wrestling, I mean, I've met Johnny and Pulse from Deadlock. Those are my homies. I love those guys.
Johnny's the most helpful, nicest guy of all time.
Yeah, Johnny is fucking amazing. Shout out to New Legacy Inc. for hitting 100K. Everyone in the Tiger Driver Discord sending their beautiful selfies. I love y'all too. Garnet, all the homies, Yensid, all you guys.
I'm coming for that title though.
Yeah, whatever, bro. Just Jenny, one of my good friends on wrestling Twitter. Just meeting her through wrestling Twitter was very important and pivotal to me personally. So shout out to her.
I'm gonna just let you have that one.
I'm just saying. If I had a girl that I met through wrestling Twitter, I wouldn't. She would have been the first person I said. How you let me?
Because I know that.
How you let me say her before you did? That's kind of crazy to me.
Because I know when I'm like, I'm gonna give a shout out to Jenny. You're gonna be like, oh, here he goes, Mr. Happy. I'm happy.
So what you're trying to say is that you care about what other people think about more than you care about making your girlfriend feel happy.
No,
that's a lot to think about.
That's not what I'm trying to say. That's not what I'm trying to say.
That's a lot to think about. Yeah, man. Shout out to Sheenam, Queen of the Ring. I hope
your power goes out right now, bro.
Huh?
I hope your power goes out right now.
Go fuck yourself, bro. Sheenam, Queen of the Ring. I met Amelia and Kaz wrestle rap through there. Rachel Millman from WrestleSplania. I've met so many wonderful people because of wrestling.
Lee Moriarty,
the wholesome king himself. AJ Gray, who immediately insulted me.
He called me a bitch immediately.
He was like, "What's good, ugly bitch?" I was like, "All right, man." All right, bro. After he died in a death match, that's his first thing to say to me.
The first thing he said to me, he said he could smell my breath through my mask.
That's fucking funny.
It's like, damn, dude.
That is very funny. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, and that's it. And something we want to do, because there's so many wonderful people on wrestling Twitter and wrestling in general. So we want to do a weekly shout out every time we do this podcast. And this week's the shout out is gonna go to the homie Mecha Shote. Am I saying that right? I don't think I've heard that move ever.
No, you're saying it right.
Yeah.
You got it.
They just dropped some sick ass merch featuring the sick ass Joshi, like the picture of all the Joshi shorties in streetwear from the 90s. That's designed.
And they all got like kendo sticks.
Yeah. That's designed by Redneck Kung Fu. They got something by Alec Hugo. I forget which one it is. What it was.
The Alec Hugo one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I'm blanking actually.
Yeah, I'm blanking too. But that one rules. They have a Morishima one where he's fighting like kaiju
Godzilla
wrestlers. Yeah, kaiju beasts.
Yeah, that one's crazy. The Alec Hugo one, it's the Great Muda. It's just
the transition of the Great Muda phases. That shit goes crazy.
Yeah, it's phases of Great
insane.
Muda, and it's insane.
Yeah, they got some sick ass merch. It's on pre-order, so go check it out. Get it while you can.
And how could we forget the Tiger Driver 91 crew neck?
Absolutely, that I want to flip and take, and I will ask them for that every day until the end of time. I did order that though, so.
Yeah, it goes crazy.
Yeah, and yeah, that's it. I want to shout out to Darnellicious, because I'm sure they're gonna hate it. Like, he's gonna be like, why me? But I don't know. He rules. He does a lot of great work for wrestling, and just wants wrestling to be better for everybody. So shout out to him. Shout out to Uncanny Attractions. Shout out to MV Young. Shout out to everybody over there on that team. Shout out to everybody on the shows like Billy Dixon, Ariel, and Nick. Shout out to the Nobodies, all those people over there that make that show run. And shout out to Lauren Moran. She designed the poster for that, and she designed the shirt, the Akira Hokuto shirt, which is on its way to you hopefully soon. Hopefully next week. They're coming in soon. So yeah. Any other shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, as long as we're doing shout-outs, I know it was technically yesterday, but happy birthday, RIP Matt Travis. One of the best independent wrestlers in the world. I didn't have to say independent. One of the best wrestlers in the world, for sure, was absolutely going to be a star. So, MBK.
Yeah, man, that's it. Thank you guys for enjoying this podcast. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. This is the first episode. If you're like, holy shit, this was too long. Holy shit, I want more. I don't know why you would say that, but whatever. If you're like, I want to hear you talk more about wrestling. I want to hear you talk more about this. I want to hear you. Please let us know. Because literally, this is for you guys. Like, this is what you want.
We need all the feedback we can get.
This is literally for you. So if you're like, this fucking sucked eggs, bro, tell me. You don't have to tell Jake. Tell me. I can handle it.
No, you can tell me too. I'm not fragile.
No, because I'd be like, hey, Jake, you should do this. And you're like, man, you're being a dickhead, bro. And I'm like, that wasn't a bit. You could hear the silence in his voice. That wasn't a bit. Oh my god, the comedy here. It's so fucking funny. Okay, man.
No.
You just be like, sometimes I'll be like, hey man, you should sync up the homicide clips to the sirens, and you're like, hey man, you're kind of a dick. And I was like, man, I just told you to sync up some clips.
That's not what I said.
Yes, you did. It hurt my feelings.
No.
I didn't forget.
I didn't call you a dick.
Yeah,
no
you're
way.
like, hey man, you're being kind of a dick. And I was like, hey, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm emotional, Jake. I remember everything anyone says to me. Ah, bitch. I never forgot it. Anyway, if you have any feedback for this, if you want it to be longer, if you want different stuff, please let us know. You don't got to be a patron for this. Just DM us, email us, whatever. This will be up on SoundCloud, and then hopefully very soon it'll be up on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you get all your podcasts from. Be sure to send a like or whatever. And good 5-star rating. I don't know all the catch me on week 3. I'll have it all down packed.
Yeah, probably not, but we'll get there.
Yeah, if there is a week 3. Thank you for everyone that I guess what is it? Subscribe to our Patreon or pledge to our Patreon. That's the right term. Everyone that showed love. We will be going live on Twitch in the next couple of weeks.
Soon, yeah.
Yeah, and I guess we could announce it now that we're going to be starting something where we can give wrestlers extra funds. The pandemic's going crazy, and people don't really have jobs and unemployment right now in America. So we'll be trying every month or so. We'll be trying to give wrestlers a couple $100s so that they could produce shirts, no cost, and then sell them and make profit. I don't know what we're gonna call it. I want to come up with like some cool ass cute name like Merch Madness or something like that. But like,
yeah, we do love alliteration.
Yeah, I do love alliterations. Alliterations go crazy. I wish it was Tiger Tiver. That fucking sucked.
No, I hated that.
That fucking sucked, bro. Yeah, but yeah, so we'll be doing that soon, and we have some more stuff on the way next week. I can't wait for next week's episode. I'm gonna talk my shit.
Oh man,
the next week's episode might be crazy.
I can't wait.
I can't wait till we start up next week's episode. Like, hey guys,
y'all are gonna hear a whole new me.
No, it's gonna be, hey guys. So, the
No.
deal fell through.
No.
It's not gonna happen.
When y'all see this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you know how I get. I'd be horny to show anything that's working on progress. I'm a sick guy, man.
And I be horny to work with people.
Yeah.
I almost ruined it.
Yeah, you did. Thank you guys for the love and support. We really appreciate it. Tiger Driver would literally be nothing without any of the comments and likes and shares and all the sick guys, gals, theys, and thems, and everyone in between. So we really appreciate it. Anything else, Cracker Boy?
Not anymore.
Huh?
Not anymore.
No, you say what you need to say. You know, this is very Chris dominated. I don't like that, you know. I appreciate you letting a black man speak for once, Honky, but...
I mean, what do I say after that, you know? Thanks for the support. Why do you guys give us money? We don't do anything.
Say Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter. That goes without saying. Cut that out. Cut that out.
I'm not cutting it out. I'm leaving it in.
No. Cut that out.
I'm leaving it in, bro.
Chris, cut that out.
I'm leaving it in. It's so funny. You're just like,
I didn't like the tone of voice I said that in. Cut that out.
No, I'm leaving it in. Oh, fuck. I have tears in my eyes right now. Hey, man, thanks for watching. Oh, fuck. Thanks for watching Taxi Driver 9X podcast. You can follow us on Twitter.com, Taxi Driver 9X, Instagram, Taxi Driver 9X, all that good stuff. Merch, whatamaneuver.com/collection/TaxiDriver9X. You can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/KHRISTEN. Jake.
At Jake's Bad Tweets on Twitter.
They are certainly bad. Like in a good way, like how back in like the early 2000s they'd be like, oh, that chick is bad, you feel me? Like, oh, your tweets is bad. Like, they good.
Man, just end the show.
All right, peace out, baby.